coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Up past the 30 to the 31. The ball carrier.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He's brought down. A tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Pick up at 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. He was brought down by...
Like all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Looking to pass. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's time to learn it. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn it. At the front of this line is where my turn it.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
To the sideline.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again. Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Herbert now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they...
23.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Bengals.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chargers 7, Bengals nothing.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Complete to C.J. Uzomah.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Burrow
Picked off by Michael Davis. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going left side here, and it's complete.
Herbert.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. Trey Wayne's the Michigan State man right there in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Mixon, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Rayshon Jenkins. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Mixon, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 1-yard back-to-back runs. I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Burrow throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Bengals.
On 1st down, Mixon works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The tackle by Miller.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Giovanni Bernard, the ball carrier.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Brings
now it's Burrow. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
The 12-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
No gain.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Giovanni Bernard.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They run for it with Mixon, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Mixon unable to find the goal line on 4th down. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To begin the drive. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow going deep downfield for and this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Bengals.
John Ross, 50 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 9, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. They'll take over first.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10, right at the 30. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. That catch good for only a couple. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Herbert on first down now. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yannon picks it, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Brought down at the 45.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, Burrow. And this one taken in. Up third down.
On the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had a strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From
from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Herbert.
Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert back to the air. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down, Chargers.
On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw again. Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's complete right around the 8. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bengals 6-yard line.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Jackson,
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
First and
goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's caught at the 2. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. But the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to number 15.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
5-yard line.
The The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Tackled there by Rayshawn Jenkins.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll stay on the ground, mix him again. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, Nixon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4 with the score.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. On the return, it's King. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Running on first down, Eckler. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
Herbert had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made by
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
On the carry.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Check. I got you. Check 31.
The toss left, Mixon, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out.
A 5-yard loss.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal.
Check back 33. I'm coming at you.
Here's Mixon. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Derwin James. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th
quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Going on the ground with Eckler. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
The Charger ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
here's Herbert down on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
Herbert's pass incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down.
And they come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think we're probably seeing go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He gets it left side to Johnson. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Herbert on 3rd down now. Allen has it left side. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a good signal call you never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Hunter.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little bit of whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we